Hello, all my ghouls and geisties out there. It's your clinically diagnosed ghost host of the month, Care with K. And today is a zodiac reading for the Gemini moons. Yes, I did say Gemini, and I did say moon. Not Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 12th house, 10th house, sad sign, North Node, just moons. I like to narrow it down as much as I can. I want the readings to be precise for you guys. So yes, we are going to do a basic checkup. We're going to do the general vibe surrounding you guys. We're going to do financial portion. And then we will finish with the love reading. Everyone loves a good love reading. I can't bend these cards at all, so that's why they're like I'm just letting them fall down. They're very stiff. Which reminds me, if you have any friends, anyone you know who makes tarot cards, I love artistic cards. I'm really drawn to the ones with little characters on them. Link that down below because I will buy them. Ah. Alright, Spirit. Now that we are all Gemini moons, or we love a Gemini moon, or we're simping for a Gemini moon, what do they need to pay attention to? What are they looking for? What's coming for them? What do we need to pay attention to in the world of a Gemini moon? Alright, we got the Seven of Cups. I feel like you're going to have a lot of choices to make in the near future. And they're all going to be varying degrees of important. They're all going to seem like they're the same. But you're going to have to sift through it. Alright, we got a Knight of Swords in reverse. You're going to need to talk it over with someone. I don't know who. Probably your wife. Or husband, however that resonates. Got the Queen of Wands. It's going to be a big decision. It's going to be one that involves a lot of people, and it affects many others. But it might be a difficult talk, because this Knight is reversed. We got the Lovers in reverse. So you might be having a new connection come in. Might be sexual, like just like a bunch of flings that you're doing. You got a lot of choices you can make. Also got the Six of Cups. It might be affecting your inner emotional health. the messing around. Sorry. You're making a big choice, a bunch of choices that'll affect other people. But I feel like you don't want to affect anyone too deeply. But you still want to be viewed as somebody who has their shit together and is very powerful and very in their element. But meanwhile, you're trying to grasp at any emotional fulfillment you can feel to kind of like ground you through the transition. You have the Six of Wands. What I'm getting mostly is he's looking like the trees are like in the back, they're like bending and it looks very disorientating. But you got victory, like you're on your horse, you're on your high horse, but everything is like not feeling great. It feels wrong. There's something about it that you're not like super happy about. Might be pulling at some of your anxieties from your childhood. Look at the Ten of Swords. So something is hurting, but it's ending. The ending is hurting. And that might be, too, with the choices, like you're choosing a different way and you're ending this pain yourself. Alright, we got the Two of Cups. You're forging a new bond. A new deep bond. And, like, it's not water between the cups. You see there's two, like, snakes there. It's like you're forging a bond that's deep with somebody who is like you. And this is going to help you see things a little more clearly. Now, this doesn't have to be, like, romantic. It could just be a deep connection. It could be a friend. It could be a therapist. It could be somebody you trust, you know? To help get you out of this, like, dysphoria. It's probably caused by, like, all the stress of the choices, like, all the things that you have to make. It could be your lover, though, because in the Lover's card, there are these two snakes here as well. So if you do find a lover that just really gets you, you might move that into something that's deeper. Anything else for the Geminis? You guys are a little bit all over the place, but you're kind of all, like, always all over the place. That's just kind of like the sign. That's how it is. And I'm not saying that it's negative. Just you're focusing on a lot of stuff. Like ADHD is just a way that you live your life. It's not necessarily negative. We've got the Four of Swords. Which really just says that you need to rest a bit. You need to take care of yourself. We also have the Three of Swords. Which is heartbreak. Something's wearing you down. Something is making you tired and hurt. And you're just like, you're used to it at this point. Because, like, his face is just so, like, this again, you know? Like, you're so used to it. Like, take time out and really find yourself. And that's, like, that's probably how you're going to meet people that are deeply connected to you. We also have strength. So it feels like you feel like you have to be really strong through this. And I mean, you do. It's probably a bunch of big decisions that are affecting a lot of people. And you're kind of powering through even though you feel like disoriented and tired and hurt. Exhausted is the word I'm looking for. Alright, we have dream. I'd say hold on to your dreams and go after your goals. Like, turn your dreams into goals and start chunking away at it. Doesn't matter what age you are. Ephemeral. The daylily. In reverse. And to me, this kind of like, it feels like you've lost your luster, is kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like, you just feel worn down and hurt. And you really need to pay attention to the way that you're treating yourself. And yes, you're always something to somebody, like, all the time. You just always needed. But, like, give yourself a vacation. Take a break. Hit pause. So you can get your shit together. Alright. That's the general. We're going to move into the financial. Welcome back. This is the financial portion for the Gemini moons. We're going to see what's up with your money life. Now that we know you're a little bit stressed in your day-to-day. Alright, spirits, ancestors. How's the Gemini moon's money situation looking? Ancestors, spirit guides. How are we doing? The Gemini moons. We're doing Two of Cups in reverse, as well as the Four of Swords in reverse. So it's really going to depend on how you treat yourself. Because money-wise, you're not giving yourself a break. You might even be overworking yourself, and you're not spending time with your friends. You're kind of workaholicing it right now, and that's never productive. Like, you might get a little bit farther, but it's not like healthy, and it doesn't in the long term give you what you want. Knight of Wands in reverse as well. So you're overworking yourself to the point that you don't want to work on it anymore. You're tired. You're emotional, like your heart's not in it. You're drained and you just don't want to keep going. All right, we got the Three of Pentacles. Maybe you have to lean on other people to help you do your job, and you don't want to do that. Like, I can think of, like, when people start, like, indie game dev and they're like, I'm gonna do it all by myself. Like, don't do that. Find people to help you, or something like this. Pay people to do your idea for you. Like, don't try to do every single job. We also got Justice. Excuse me. You need to balance. You need to find peace. Like, all of your cards, their eyes are closed. It's like it's kind of mimicking the rest for me. Like, you're not resting, like, you need to rest. Alright, we got the Ace of Cups. You gotta find something fulfilling that makes you happy, because this is like all of the people, all of those choices that you needed to make in the general is like draining you. This is your cup, and you see how it's like, it's not like pouring over, it's just kind of like dribbling out in like tiny streams. You're like, you're giving the most, and it's not great for you. You're gonna run out soon. And we also got the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you need a job that gives back to you, like what you put in. Because right now you're giving, 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 and you're not getting anything out of it. Like, you're getting the bare minimum. But you really need a job that when you put a lot of work in, you get the fair amount of work back out of it. Or money back out of it, you know, rather. You need more balance, like Justice was saying. Equal give and take. Equal give and take. I mean, you only have so much time on this planet. You need to use it effectively. Alright, we got the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, why my finger is shaking like this? Shaking, shaking, shaking. Alright, it's another more hands reaching for the thing that you can barely eke out. But basically, I'm getting more that you need to take your power back. Because they're reaching for the sword, and it reminds me of, like, the king, like King Arthur, when he, like, raises his sword up. And, like, this is the power. And they're all trying to take it from you, take from you, and you need to take it back. The Queen of Cups in reverse. She's really willing to give people her energy. She's really wanting to, you know, fulfill people's needs. But she's also not fulfilling her own. She's just letting it sink, like, her third eye's open. She's aware. She's not being messed around. She just is willfully closing her eyes, and that's... Instead of finding something that gives back to her and fills her cup a little bit more, she just keeps on giving. And she says she can quit anytime she wants, but she can't. Also got the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so, like I was saying, independence. When you're alone, you're going to be financially abundant. Like, once you leave the situation and you're working on your own, you're dealing with yourself, the situation will improve for you. But right now, like, the decisions you're making in your general life are bleeding kind of into your finances. And you really need to take stock of your emotions, because that's going to improve not only your general, like, vibe, but your financial situation as well. Alright, let's get an oracle. We'll do the outdoors oracle. For the finances of the Gemini moon, please. Alright, so we got Lure in reverse. Awaiting a resilient tool's reward. The fish means considering things carefully, and the axe means using a tool. We also have stargazing, deciphering a calling purpose. Mushroom means learning from your surroundings, and the kayak means a certain path that you're taking in your life. It's supposed to be upside down. So basically what I'm getting from that is you're relying on something too much probably because you're exhausted and you really can't do much. And that it's making you impulsive and just, yeah, whatever, take it, go. But I feel like you're starting to come around and see what's happening, because the mushroom, like, you're seeing it, and you're on the path to changing it. So you're in a good way. Alright, that's what I got for your financial situation. If you're leaving me now, thank you so much. May the hunters never find you. For everyone else, I'll be back in a moment. Welcome, welcome to the Gemini Moon love reading. We're going to see what's up in the world of your love life and or lack of love life. See what's coming soon, see what kind of person it is, or people, who knows. Alrighty, spirit, guides, ancestors of Gemini moons. What is coming towards them in love? What is happening for them? The romantic partners. Alright, we got the Tower in reverse. And this one really does remind me more of the Three of Swords. So, someone's coming in who actually has your best interest at heart. And it might be somebody who's not like you, like least expecting, like you're not even looking for love. You are so far not doing that. And you're going to meet them in a place that you might not have expected to meet them, but they're going to have, like, they're genuinely going to have your best interests at heart. Alright, we have the Hierophant in reverse. It might be somebody who's, like I said, not your cup of tea naturally, like somebody who's just not the opposite of you, but not your type. Somebody who you think you wouldn't match up with. Non-traditional type of person for you. Or people. Because going against the grain is very non-monogamy of you. Alright, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. It's going to be somebody that a bunch of people want. Like, they're not your type, but a bunch of other people want them. And you and or them, or both, will think that you're not good enough. You're not enough for this person. Like, there's no way that they would even consider being romantically close to me. Because I'm not their normal type. I'm not like them. And it's gonna be a little sad. A little saddy. I have the Six of Pentacles. But, like I was saying before, they're gonna give what you give. They're gonna match you in, like, spirit. You guys are gonna connect that way. It's gonna be a very supportive relationship. And it might even start off as friendship first. Alright, got the Black Numen in reverse. This person's going to be kind of mysterious to you. They might even be a little bit closed off. But they're not going to hide anything. They're going to be pretty translucent with you. Like, if you ask them a question, they'll tell you the truth. They really have no reason to lie to you. On the floor. Alright, we got the High Priestess in reverse as well. Yeah. So, at first, you're just not going to connect. You're not going to click very well. You're kind of in a headspace where they're not going to listen to me, they don't understand me. And, they're kind of in the same. But once you guys kind of get to know each other, you'll open up a bit. Alright, we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of white animals here. Like, to me, Spirit is, like, guiding you, like, on your way. But you will be happy. You'll be happy, and it'll be fulfilling, and you won't really have any problems. You just won't be able to understand each other very well to start off. And, like, there might be disagreements a lot, but, like, you guys will work it out. Alright, the Six of Swords. They're going to calm your mind and lead you into more serene waters. They're going to come at a time where you're like, you don't understand why they comfort you, but they do. I got the Page of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of energy of like, I'm not sure about this person. They might be younger than you, but like, you think they're funky, like you think they're weird, and you're like, ah, nah, I couldn't. But like at night, you're like, unless, you know, like they occupy a space in your brain, and it's hard for you to get them off your mind. Here we get the Fool in reverse. You're really fighting it. You're really fighting to not give them a choice, like a chance, I mean. You're like, this isn't my type. It's not going to work. I know it's not going to work. I just know it. But Spirit's like, will you just fucking listen to me? I mean, we are stubborn. Yes, we are very stubborn. When is this going to happen, Spirit? When are the Gemini's, Moon's people going to come to them? When is this person who's just going to shock them come for them? We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Basically, when you're really down, when you're not feeling like you can meet anyone, you might not have your makeup on, you might not have shaved or groomed your hair, like you might be looking like a hot mess, and you're just like, why would they like me? Their impression is so bad. Temperance in reverse. a lot of when I'm not feeling it, when I'm unhinged, when I'm at my worst. Love finds me and opens the door. We could write a book about you, honestly, Gemini. I mean, I know you know it, but it could have something to do with the legal system. Like, you could be going through some sort of, like, divorce or, legal battle, and you're like, nobody is gonna want to sit through this with me. Do not lie to me. Alright, and we got the Knight of Wands. Well, basically, all Spirit's saying is they're gonna show up when you need them to. Excuse me. Like, whenever you're feeling bad and you're feeling out, when you things are unbalanced, when you just don't want to see it, when things are rough, like after you go right through a giant change with the tower, you'll find someone. And you won't believe it, and they're not your type at all. It's very rom-com of you, Gemini. Very rom-com, where it's like, oh, we don't fit together, but you go through something like you trauma bond or something like that, and now you do like each other. And it's somebody who's really gonna appreciate you, like, truly. They're just not who you would normally be with, but they're gonna make you very happy, and they're gonna treat you like a treasure. The treasure you are. Alright, we're gonna grab your dragon, and then you're good to go, bruv. Good to go. Here we got the relaxed tea dragon. Yes. Yes, you do. You need to rest. Relax. That is what we've been saying this whole time. Take a vacation if you have the means. And you got strength. Spinach. Popeye. They're both green. Green might be a big color for you. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so, so much. And may the hunters never find you.